In the year 2020, Broadway went dark. Theaters across the world closed to provide for social distancing. And we theater kids, so reliant on validation and applause, could only congregate on group chats and live streams.
It's been a strange time, an unprecedented time, but as other industries adapt to the cliché alert new normal, what can theater groups learn and how can they be better prepared to provide socially distant theater experiences? I'm Derek, I've been drawn poorly, and we're about to talk about it. Welcome to Derek Sings Poorly, the channel for theater kids of any age and the people who tolerate them. I am the titular Derek, reminding you now to please like and subscribe in case your computer blows up before you get a chance to later. 2020 has become the year of the video conference, and theater was not exempt. From the cast of Hamilton surprising a young fan on John Krasinski's YouTube channel, to countless stage table reads, to oh so many versions of One Day More. Seriously guys, no days more. Pick a new at-closing ensemble piece. I recommend Tomorrow Is from SpongeBob, and that's a hill I'm willing to die on, but I digress. I've been holding weekly Facebook streams with my old theater group as well. I even did Shakespeare on Zoom, and that's a t-shirt. But is it possible to scale these experiments up into a professional product that could temporarily fill the gaps when in-house performances are on hold? Now ideally, you'd be able to at least get your cast together into one bubble and broadcast live from a single location, but for many, that won't be an option, and you'll have to go remote. So, here are 3 things to think about when it comes to doing theater on Zoom or any other streaming service. Number 1, watch out for latency. You're gonna get latency. Technology will always find a way to fail you. If you don't know what latency is, that was it. It's the awkward pause you see before a field reporter speaks on the evening news because they don't hear the studio host's question at the same time you do. Or why when you're live tweeting a show or event, someone else on the timeline seems to know what happened before you do. See, transferring media data is not instantaneous. And that's not even taking into account the danger of outages or internet speed lag. Now, why is this an issue for theater? Because acting is reacting, and your latency is your reaction time. Now, one of the best ways to reduce this is to use a cable connection instead of wireless and to upgrade your speed as much as possible. For more tips, I'm going to leave a resource in the description down below. But plan for latency. Tip 2, consistency is key. If you have been on any video conference for a second of your life, you will know that audio and video quality can vary wildly from person to person. The easiest way to come across more professional on the old Zoom box is to make sure everyone has a quality webcam and microphone and some basic lighting. I think it's fairly obvious to say, but if you're going to charge a virtual admission price, onboard laptop quality is not going to cut it. Luckily, a solid HD webcam setup does not have to set you back all that much necessarily. Once again, see the resources down below. But make sure all of your parties have similar video and audio quality. And tip the 3rd, it's a visual medium. A major hurdle in this presentation is that what used to be on a grand, decorated stage will now be seen presented in first-person perspective in front of bookshelves and laundry. Now, it may seem silly now, but if we do have to elevate Zoom to true theater, it's going to require costuming and set design. Whether that entails physically altering everyone's space to look cohesive or the strategic use of green screen. And with broadcasting software, it is possible to use other video or graphic elements to enhance the viewing experience and represent action that talking heads simply can't, because this is not their beautiful house and this is not their beautiful life. Now, this is far from perfect. Musical numbers in particular will be incredibly hard to pull off with latency issues. Now, those could instead be pre-recorded and transitioned into from the live feed, like a reverse Little Mermaid sing-along. Seriously, how bad was that? Anyway, I tried to block it from my memory, but it keeps coming back. Ugh. Stamos. Audience expectations would have to change, but done right, this can provide an intimate alternative during times that we can't bring everyone together under one roof. Look, theater is a living thing. It's always moving, it's always growing, it's always changing. And right now, some of the most driven and creative people in the world are locked in their homes with nothing to do but think. So take comfort in the possibility that once those doors open, great art is going to come flowing out. And if we have to watch that art on a screen, at least we're getting a lot of practice at it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments section the weirdest thing that you've used video conferencing for lately, and take a moment to share this with the theater kids in your life, because next time we're going to look at how actors can adapt to the online medium. Peace and all good.